The desert planet of Tatooine has always been important to Star Wars, and a new theory suggests that it will still be in The Mandalorian Season 3. Din Djarin, on the other hand, has already visited the planet in The Mandalorian Seasons 1 and 2, as has Boba Fett. In the book, Tatooine will likely play a larger role in the overall arc of this season. Tatooine was featured in The Mandalorian Season 3 trailer, which begs the question of why Din and Grogu are back again. When The Mandalorian Season 3 was teased to show Din and Grogu going to Mandalore so Din could admit to taking off his helmet, it was strange that there was so much Tatooine in the trailer. It is not clear how long you and the Grog have remained in the Mandalore or they have fulfilled the task, even if the Mandalorian trailer in the third quarter is a shot from the broken city of Mandala. Tatooine has many reasons that can return to Tatooine Mandalorian in the third quarter, but especially interesting, albeit impossible. Manvers keeps coming back to Tatooine for a reason. In both seasons 1 and 2 of The Mandalorian, Din Djarin traveled to Tatooine's desert plants. Before Din was with Grog, he was a bounty hunter, and Mos Eisley on Tatooine is the best place for new quests since it's already in A New Hope as a base camp for many bounty hunters. In Season 2, Din and Grogu returned to Tatooine, learning that another Mandalorian lives on Mos Eisley. Din even found it strange that he had spent so much time on Tatooine without ever seeing another Mandalorian. Both the Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett keep returning to Tatooine. And while at first it seemed like a cool homage to other Star Wars films, there's nothing in the appeal of Outer Rim. However, after the events of the Boba Fett book, Din Djarin had a reason to return to Tatooine, as he had Boba Fett and Fennec Shand as his main allies there. If Din gets stuck, he knows they'll be there to support and help in any way they can. At first it seemed strange that Boba Fett wanted to stay on Tatooine, but it felt right that he would carry on the legacy of Anakin and Luke Skywalker's homeland. The Mandalorians need a safe haven. One of the reasons so many of the Mandalorian Season 3 trailers are set on Tatooine is mainly because the Mandalorians need a safe haven. Their home planet was destroyed and they were scattered across the galaxy. However, Boba Fett now controls Mos Eisley as a replacement for Jabba the Hutt. With this power, Boba may have set aside land and resources to help the Mandalorians. Even though Boba wasn't born in Mandalorian, he still considers himself one of them, even though others like Bo-Katan Kryze don't. He may also do it to thank Din and Grog for helping Pikes in the Boba Fett book. Abandoning the land or even just welcoming the Mandalorians, Boba Fett will allow the various Mandalorian clans to reunite and face the challenges ahead, especially when it comes to rebuilding the Mandalorians. It also gives Star Wars a reason to bring back Boba Fett after a rather disappointing solo performance. It would represent redemption for a long-loved character and allow the character to do more than just make a name for Mos Eisley. The Mandalorian on Tatooine will explain the continued importance of Earth. Reuniting the Mandalorians on Tatooine would make the planet even more important in the grand scheme of the Star Wars franchise. The story could serve as a tie-in between The Mandalorian, the Boba Fett books, the Star Wars sequel trilogy, and even the upcoming Ahsoka Disney Plus series. With Tatooine being home to various Mandalorian clans, that could mean more characters like former Death Watch members, Wrens, and possibly even a live-action Fen-Law Rao, the last remaining Mandalorian protector. Mandalore could no longer serve as a catalyst for the various Mandalorian clans to reunite and find peace among themselves. Although they are subject to civil strife on their planet, they find it hard to resist each other when they don't have a real home. While Tatooine could serve as a temporary home, Din Djarin can have his people repopulate and rebuild Mandalore. Viewers won't know exactly why and how Din Djarin was able to attract all the different Mandalorian clans to Tatooine until The Mandalorian Season 3 premieres on Disney Plus on March 1st. Hopefully the first few episodes will shed some light and bring back characters like Boba Fett and Fennec Shand to help Din Djarin. Either way, The Mandalorian Season 3 is sure to be exciting, reuniting viewers with Din Djarin and Grog. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and support my channel.